it's Mark from Luau Lunchbox. I just got back from Vermont, and let me tell you, it's starting to get really cold at night. And while I was there freezing my butt off, I started thinking about some of the flavors I missed from the islands. In Hawaii, we put teriyaki on everything. We'll put it on chicken, we'll put it on beef, pork, even Spam. And so today I want to show you how to make a nice, easy teriyaki sauce. Most families have their own recipes for it in Hawaii. All of them come down to just about the exact same base ingredients with little tweaks here and there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a nice down and dirty teriyaki sauce. And if you want, you can tweak it to your own palate, but most people like it just the way it is. So what do you say? Let's get cooking.
All right, it's 4 simple ingredients: soy sauce or shoyu, sugar. You can use brown, you can use white. I like brown sugar, it gives it a little bit deeper of a flavor. Some fresh ginger and some fresh garlic. So let's get prepped. Time to prep. First things first is I use 5 cloves of freshly diced garlic. If you've never worked with fresh garlic before, it's very easy. You just want to trim off the ends like so. Get rid of that. Place the garlic down flat, and then just crush it with your knife, the side of your knife, and then you can peel off the dry skin, and from there, it's ready to chop. So next we're gonna take 1.5 inches to 2 inches of fresh ginger. We're gonna go ahead and peel it. I use a knife to peel mine just because I don't like the peeler. It clogs up my peeler every single time. So I'm sorry, my hands are not really showing too much on the camera, but I'm trying to show you what I'm doing because I don't want you having to look at my ugly mug all day. So let's just cut it there. I'm gonna peel the ginger, then I'm gonna dice it finely like we diced the garlic, and we're gonna go from there. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put the ginger and the garlic aside. We're gonna take a small pot. In the small pot, we are going to put 1 cup of shoyu or soy sauce. They're the same thing. I use low sodium just because, well, I'm getting old and I gotta watch my salt. Next thing you wanna add 1 cup lightly packed brown sugar or regular sugar. Now you're gonna slowly heat it up, and as it thickens, you're gonna stir it in with a whisk. So we are whisking in the sugar until it's dissolved. I let it heat up a little bit. It naturally thickens with the sugar and the shoyu added together. So the sugar is all melted. So we're gonna go ahead and take it off the heat. We're gonna add our garlic, and then we're gonna add our ginger. I'm not gonna add all the ginger because I cut a lot and I wanna make sure it's not too gingery. I'll wait for the flavors to meld a little bit, and then I will assess if I need more. All right, from here, I just take a little bottle and I take a funnel, I pour it in ever so slowly. I cut the tip on the bottle a little bit wider than the way it comes because sometimes the ginger or the garlic gets stuck if you don't dice it super fine. And there you go, a nice teriyaki sauce.
So there you have it, a nice easy teriyaki sauce. You don't have to keep it in a squeeze bottle like I do. I just prefer it that way. It'll last in your refrigerator for 1 to 2 weeks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and hopefully you enjoyed the recipe. If you did, like, follow, share, and mahalo for joining me on the journey.